I told her, I was like, chat made me do it. She was like, okay, well, just know you're not a professional artist. That takes years of work. So, you know. Get wrecked, kiddo. Yep.
Good day.
Pretty much. Don't come over till you find Mang songs. Know your place. Professional D2 artist. Yeah, exactly. So I hope you guys enjoyed those starting songs, because we only got one more song coming to you today, and that's Mang Songs Lesson. What up, Sai? What up? This It Just Ends and Johan. Thank you all for these subs. Exclamation mark MF Gear will give you the rundown of all the gear. Boo. No Archon stabs yesterday. Very disappointing. We did 300 runs. 301 actually.
Where can I take you?
Yeah, we do these on Players 1. No Mang songs. No Archon stabs. So hopefully today, which I mean, I think once every 3,600 monster kills, you're supposed to find an Archon staff. It's pretty low. And we killed about 2,400 yesterday. So theoretically, within 500, thank you, Shins. Within 500 IK or Ancient Tunnels runs, I should find one Archon staff. That's how low this stupid item is.
The journey can't end.
It's
It can
ridiculous.
only end after about 20 years later. Smiley face.
And then once an Archon staff drops, it's like a 1 in 36 chance or something it'll roll unique for me with this MF. Something like that. So are the odds great? No, but it has to happen one of these days, right? Right, chat? Right? I kind of want to keep the item sound today, just because this is all a part of the similar left. Oh, that's what I gotta do. We gotta do this. Okay, let's go like that. When is good melee action coming back? What do you mean? What will I do after Mang songs? Grail. I got Death Fathom 20. Whoa, dude, that's legit. What am I using to count my runs? D2 info. Does high player count? So, the way players count works is this. A unique monster like Stormcall, right there, right? Those unique monsters will always drop one item. Weird. No matter what, players 1, player 7, that's not going to change. So adjusting the player count is literally only increasing the drops for the minions. And even then, the chance of them dropping Mang songs is like 1 in a few million. And then you can drop it down to like 1 in a million or something. So it just ends up really not being worth it. You know, SNT with the leet. Thank you. Alright, we can clean up the items found. Fine. Thank you. Mwah.
Good luck. It has to happen. You have a 50% chance every kill. It either drops or it doesn't.
That's right, 50%. So players count is only helping the minion drops. No non-boss or minion can drop Mang Song's lesson because it's Q level 86. So it has to come from a boss group. So really, I'm just target farming these bosses. I'm not even caring too much about the minions because their drop odds are really low. So I'm purely just target farming the bosses. and nothing else. And that's the best way, in Llama's opinion, to find it. What do you mean not available? Is that trash? Hair looks great. Thanks. It's getting a little long, but okay, the best way on this character. Obviously a find item barb is the best way.
I am overburdened.
Good! Wow, with the 20. Thank you so much. Wow.
Hey, Mr. Llama.
Hey.
I just wanted to remind you that you're going to grow older without a MANG song of yours.
Well, that's not as nice. Yeah. Thanks, good.
Your presence
And thank you to Lemon Drop for 4 months. Brutal.
You've all seen real Mang song finders before. Just do what they do.
I'm trying. Actually, I want to check out that sacred. 28, one open. Nope. When did I start the Holy Grail? 4 years ago, probably. But we've been very on and off with her, right? Like my dating life. Very on and on. So, you know, some months we're not even really doing anything for it. There was one period where I took like 6 months where I barely touched her. Ugh. So has anybody eaten pori pori before? I just had it. It's like grilled chicken with spices. Oh my god, it was so good. It's really hot though. What's item find? Barbarian? So a barbarian is the best magic finding character in the game, and you might go, well, that's kind of silly and ridiculous sounding. But the reason is because Perry Perry, yeah, that's the one. That's what I said, right? It was so good. But the reason is because he has a skill called Find Item. And the reason Find Item is so OP
Good day.
is because it literally uses your magic find and it will pop another and bring out the thing. So if you kill a boss and it drops an item, you literally just use Find Item and it drops another item using your magic find. So it's basically double the boss group. So even if you move 50% slower, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're getting double boss groups. So it's so good. So you just go in, kill the bosses, scare the other monsters away, pop the boss's body. Just rinse and repeat. And you can do it for Pindle and he'll drop double, so he drops 4 items. I mean, it's crazy. So yeah.
Where can I take you?
But I went in yesterday and oh my god. First off, there were 1 million people. He chose black for sudden death?
I admire your persistency to find that one staff that isn't even good. It is like finding that perfect girlfriend, just to realize she isn't your soulmate and dump her a day later.
Does black... Wait, what happens on a draw? Oh, there's no time, so it's just flag. Thank you, Sandstorm. Wait, when did I find someone and dump them a day later? Power drop table is determined from corpses. It's the exact same. So it's just like as if you had killed a boss. You get the same level and everything from it. Make an assassin double claw work? I mean, it's possible, but it's not great. Black wins on a draw? But you're not drawing because you're going to do dirty flagging, unless you agree to a draw, I guess. I thought it was a bullet match. Wait, is it not? 1 minute less that could grant him a win by draw. Oh, so it's 5 minutes for white, 4 minutes for black, but black wins on draw. Oh, man. That seems hard for white. You only get a minute time. I'd rather take black in that position as well.
Help me. That was just an example in general, not related to llama real-life history.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Greetings. Good enough. Interesting. Alright, well, good for Hikaru. Good for him. Yeah, I saw him win the game where he was white. And he needed a win there, right? Well, that put him in first. Is this the tunnel where the date took place? It was a nicer looking tunnel than this. No monsters in it. Except for Mr. Llama. Rawr! Alright, we're just gonna not do that. Troll belt. It's not bad.
I am overburdened.
Thought there was 2 bosses here. Oh well. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Good day.
I remember when I started watching Llama before he was able to date. What? I am known for being the best dater around. People always tell me, wow, you really shouldn't have, whenever I take them on dates. They're just, their mind is blown. You date chat, not girls. It's also kind of true. Take chat on a lot of dates. Is Llama a full-time streamer or side income? I have a part-time job still. So, yes. This is my main job, and then I work 24 hours a week doing IT. Why don't I have a girlfriend if I'm that good at dating? By choice. Maybe I do. You ever think about that?
Help me. When do we get Act 2 with Anna?
Hopefully soon. Anna's great. I need to send her a message. So good at D2. Alright, am I a roses kind of guy? Nah, roses are lame.
Guess what is not dropping today?
Everybody gets
Art and
roses.
stuff. Sorry to break it to you. Mr. Llama Love.
Thank you, Azaleos. I'm a clovers kind of guy.
Good day.
Go pick some clovers for him. Also, it might drop, so who knows. No, I don't like the F keys. 4-leaf? Nah, 3-leaf, or whatever's available.
You are a great dater. All the dates.
Thank you.
June 2nd, July 20th.
Look at that.
October 4th, you name it.
Any date. I've been there. I've been there, exactly. Thank you, Test Monkey.
Llama LLAMR Llama MA Mr. Llama Love.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you, Sylvester. What's my favorite date?
Gift for you.
April
Let's do
25th.
llama.
Because it's not too hot. It's not too cold. Just put on a nice light jacket. Which is the perfect answer, exactly. If you ask a girl that question and she doesn't reply with April 25th, you dump her immediately. I'm just using chess.com. Best place to farm Tarash is Guardianship and Belt. Pendle's good for armor. Belt is good at Mephisto and Dario. Dario's probably the best place for that. That explains why I don't have a date. I always say February 20th. Yep, see, that's your mistake. Way too cold. Will I visit Germany again in the future? Oh, for sure. I don't know when. Obviously, right now, visiting places isn't on my mind. But, thank you, Electric, by the way. No, I'll go out there and visit Teo again and stuff. Yeah, it's warm. It's getting warm around here for sure. I'm starting to get the night sweats going, you know, just from being so hot. It's awful. Hate it. Gotta crank the AC down just to
Have you been
sleep.
reading Pluggy changelogs recently? I think you are running the bugged version that accidentally deleted MANG songs from the game. Was fixed 4 years ago. You need to update, man.
That must be it. Where's the Minecraft dungeon stream? No immediate intention to play it, but maybe someday.
Presence honors me.
What would be my destination in Germany? I don't know. Like I say, go visit Teo. Coming to Asia? I just went to South Korea in September for 3 weeks. Hey. Little Mavs helm. It's nice. Doesn't Teo always stand you up? No. Come to Romania. Go visit Gigi in Romania. There we go. That'd be fun. Oof, 43 all reds. I guess you can make a rhyme in that. It's not too bad. Asia's a bit big, yeah. I mean, I'd like to go visit Japan sometime. I'd like to go visit, you know, kind of go to the Southeast Asia tour a little bit.
Good day.
Philippines, Thailand, you know, Vietnam, kind of go around there a little bit more. Do a little trip with that. I'd love to go back to South Korea. I just love Korea and Korean food and everything so much. Culture's pretty cool. Yeah. Learning Romanian is a good deal for me at the moment. I don't understand why, but thank you. Seems like a random country for no reason. Yeah, so I went and watched GSL versus the World when I went to South Korea. And it was like checking off, you know, a dream of mine right there. That was a bucket list item. Going to the Starcraft studios in Korea. Wow. That was definitely one of the coolest things I've done.
I can't carry anymore.
Romanian girls are very pretty. Yeah, I mean, I think there's lots of pretty girls in lots of cultures. Have I been to Uruguay? No, I actually haven't been to South America yet. I was gonna go to Colombia, but I just never quite got it set up. It really stunk because I had a friend who was down there that I wanted to go visit. Romanian boys are also very pretty. Have you seen Gigi's picture? Oh, what a beauty. Did I travel solo? When I went to Korea, I went and visited DJ Waters.
Good day.
So, I stayed with him and his family. Ton of fun. Minus having to go to the hospital. But nothing was wrong, so it was just Llama being stressed. You know, the usual think it's a heart attack, oh, it's just stress thing that we've talked about. But at least it wasn't as expensive in Korea. It was only like 700,
Where can I take you?
something like that. 800, 750. So I got out and I was like, oh, thank God. That was with no insurance whatsoever. I was like, in America, this would be like 20 grand. Thanks, Chi-Chi. Is Ancient Tunnels good farming spot for gearing up in general? Nah. I'd say don't come to these areas until you're looking for those higher, you know, you're looking for your griffins and things like that. Until then, you're better off farming at Andariel and Mephisto and gearing up just with your Shakos and your War Travs and your Water Walks and, you know, whatever. All those, like, items. Would I ever do IRL streams? I've done IRL streams. What kind are you asking about? I've done IRL chess streams, or skiing streams. I've done walking around Chicago before. I did walking around in Wisconsin, walking around the Mall of America. Thanks, Gutsy. Yeah, we've done a variety of.
Happy Maze Songs Hunting.
Yep, hanging out with Brock, exactly. Thank you, One Zep, for the T2. Oh. We did South Korea. That's right, we walked around South Korea and we did IRL streams there. That was fun. IRL date night I would watch. Quarantine date night, how does that go? Have a date with chat. Increasing players increases difficulty, increases number of drops from non-unique monsters, increases their life, increases the damage they deal, blah, blah, blah. I accidentally went to the red light district. It's so crazy, dude. The red light district was immediately next to the mall. I was just trying to find how to get into the mall parking lot. And I took the turn one turn too early, and it was the red light district. So I had to put the camera down really fast. It was an accident. Where else would you? Am I upscaling for D2? No. Bob Ross says we only have happy accidents. Well, I had a couple of happy accidents there. I guess then. Because then we circled back through and went through again. Missing the entrance yet again. It was really confusing, to be fair. It was like this. So, like, here was the mall, right? And it had, like, a spiraling thing to go up, right? This was, like, parking garage for the mall. And then this street came here. And, you know, there was, like, streets running like this. And this, like, came out here. And then there was this. And there were a lot of, like, trees and stuff right here. Right? So it's hard to, like, see. So we were driving like this.
How much for the drawing?
And I was like, oh, turn right. There's the parking garage. Assuming that we could, like, get in like this. And so we turned right and we went down. And then this street turned off like this. And then it was just a store of women, you know. Or whatever. And so then we circled back out and we went back and then I thought it was that one again. I mean, there, you know, it was just a bunch of, it was weird. Thanks, Wilcon. It was weird. I've never been to a red light district before. So I was like, dude, what? It was weird. Like, they were just women and they were just like posing.
A store of women, llama.
And like
Did
chilling
you really
in
want
the
to buy
windows.
those women to turn down that street again?
And then I guess you just go in and you purchase them. I don't know. Not familiar.
Here we see the exotic llama
But
circling
we
his
eventually
prey.
made it to the mall. I didn't know. I still can't believe it took 2 hours to circle out.
Honors me.
Oh god. No, you got I-9s. Saigons, everybody take a shot. I did not purchase anything there. It's all on film, okay? We did an IRL stream and it's all on film. I think there was just a small break because the internet cut out for an hour. And then we got it back up and we were in the mall. But that just happened over there sometimes.
Good day.
Is that legal to film? Well, I wasn't filming the red light district. I put the camera down. Switch to orb? No. Be a little slow. Not enough damage. So, that is all. But yeah, no, I'd never been there before, so it's interesting. What's her name? Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, I went to GSL versus the World over in Korea when I was there, so it was super awesome. Super, super fun. And then, you know, I've been to a ton of just like events at events, right? So I go to lots of GDQs and PAXs and, you know, I went to Gamescom and BlizzCon and all that stuff. So you get to see all sorts of tournaments and esports things happening at all of those areas. So I love it. They're all great. I didn't get to go watch the ASL, unfortunately. It was on a day that I wasn't going to be in Seoul, so I was really sad about that. But that's okay.
Good day.
What would you consider spamming in this chat? Sometimes I guess it's difficult to keep up with this chat. I don't know. Spamming is giant copy pastas to me. How would you rank best character builds to run from norm to hell solo? I mean, your best stuff is going to be... Like, do you want speed or do you want survivability or overall? I feel like Hell Assassin is your best. A little bit slower, but pretty tanky, good control, all of that stuff. Sorceress is pretty solid. You're gonna die a few times, so not on hardcore, but she's fast and she does a lot of damage. Hammerden's also obviously really good. A Necro's pretty solid, even though he's slower. He's gonna be very survivable. Amazon is not a great one. I mean, she's solid, but then you're gonna have a ton of trouble in like Act 3 hell. So it's pretty difficult with her, but she is fun still to play. Druid is decent for sure, especially if you get a big old bear to help you out. But he is a little bit weak in survivability. And Barb is just awful, but he is tanky, so you won't die much. Well, Druid only gets 2 life per vitality, so that's what kind of makes him weak to me.
Good day.
And then additionally, he has bad frames. Icebow is on his fun to play, but you'll still run into, when you hit immunities, you're going to be like, ah, crap, what do I do now, you know? But it doesn't mean it's unplayable, it just, that makes it a little harder than, for instance, like a Hammerden, who you're like, oh, I just kill everything. Assassin Double Claw is just going to require a lot of gear. Like, that's going to be the main thing, is first you just need to get some gear on him. You're going to need to find a source for resistances as well. How does Hammerden do the maggot lair? You teleport through it using teleport charges. I hope not, Fubar. How much is a good amount of MF? Usually like 200 to 300. I mean, the more that you can run, the better, but it's usually a pretty solid amount. Is anything immune to hammers? Uh-huh. Magic immunes. So wave 2 is really the big one that you'll run into. Wave 2 of Bale's minions. Otherwise, there's a couple there's just Unravelers, and then there's something in one of those like tombs in Act 3 that's magic immune as well.
I am overburdened.
Otherwise, nothing, so you're fine. Wailing Beast, thank you. Think I'll be an NPC and I mean, it's already hard enough to. Dark Elder's also immune. That's right. Dark Elder as well. The zombie dudes. But you can just run past them, right? It's not too bad. It's already crazy enough. Everything that exists as it is, you know. Getting to have any work with Blizzard, whatever stuff. All that is already amazing to me. So, I think the final dream piece.
Do you currently have any D2 speed running records?
Yeah. I think the final amazing piece would be if I can get into a Diablo game, actually. How cool would that be? That would be like the ultimate final piece of life complete. We'll keep going Grail after we finish this. What gear for the assassin?
Your presence honors me.
Claw Mastery, Burst of Speed, Venom, Dragon Claw. I mean, that seems like a pretty solid mix. Like I say, you'll want to get, like, Treachery, you know? Or you'll want to get, you know, Smoke. Something with a lot of resistances, because you're going to need res, and you're not going to get it from a shield if you're running Dual Claw. You probably want to get things like, nice. Got our Shadow Killer. You also probably want to get things like Blood Fists or Sanders, you know, gloves.
I can't carry anymore.
That sort of stuff. Haven't I done a Kixin? I swear I did a Kixin. But maybe I didn't. I guess I just did it during the Rainbow Assassin. You have Hawkmail. Yeah, Cannot Be Frozen is going to be important as well, but you'll probably want to find like a Ravenfrost or maybe a Duriel Shell. That would be a lot better. Hawkmail is not going to be good for a lot of the stuff. Am I worried I might get bored too once I find it? Nope. I think that would be cool. True. I've always thought about that. What if Diablo 2 became a PvP game where one person controlled all of the minions and they could like spawn bosses in different levels and where they want to put them and all that sort of stuff. I think that could be really fun. That reminds me of, what was that one game? We did a couple like sponsorship things of it. It was actually pretty fun though. Yeah, those would definitely be like helpful things for you. Oops. No, it's not Raid. It's the game where one person plays as the like the boss person and they go and they set up traps and they spawn monsters and whatever. And the other like 4 people, not Dungeon Keeper, no. The other like 3 or 4 people play as their heroes and their goal is to, you know, beat the final bosses or whatever. What was the name of that game? It was actually really fun. Like, I played it after the sponsorship as well, which, you know, doesn't happen with a ton of the games. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna go look. It was... not Vindictus. Not smite. Breach. There we go. It was breach.
Good day.
That's right. Truly. So that was the game. It was fun, but similar idea, yeah. Do I have a favorite Starcraft player? So I mean, Warstaff. Obviously, you know, everybody loves a good old Flash and, you know, the classics. I have to say, after watching the latest ASL, which was amazing. Oh my god, what an amazing ASL.
Is this the run where we're looking for a bunch of yellow archon staffs?
No, unique ones. I really, really enjoyed watching Light play a lot. Did we actually tick? We did tick! Wow! We ticked from the tunnels. That's crazy. Tick party! We got a tick. Look at the size of that tick. Wowee. I want to show that tick to everybody. That's huge. Look at the size of that. That's a massive one. Oh my god, so much experience. Doing it, chat. We're really doing it. 99, here we come. Almost there.
Good day.
Yeah, anyways, back to what were we saying? We were saying something before the tick. Oh yeah, Starcraft. So I really loved watching Light. I thought that he was, I don't know, just really fun to watch. I just really liked his play. Chosim Zerg was also really interesting to watch. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many classics, though. You know, you just have your classic gods, your Reigns, and your, you know, Flash, and your Boxers, and your Jadongs, and whatnot. You know, you've got all the classics. But there were definitely some newcomers and just people that I hadn't watched as much before that I was like, wow, Larva is fun. Dude, Larva cracks me up, man. Larva was actually great to watch. Obviously also very good, but yeah, Larva was, he's just a funny dude. Do I play Starcraft? Yeah. Yeah, I've got a few thousand hours in both SC1 and SC2. So, great games. Do I play Banner on Starcraft? Yeah, when I play it. I mean, I also did some speedrunning of it. Okay. Would I sacrifice the existence of Starcraft for Mangs? No, that's too big of a sacrifice. Too much. Larva wins playing with foot. Yeah, like, exactly. That's just like Larva. Just classic, hilarious Larva right there. A nice toot. So yeah, I mean, we have fun with Starcraft and just, you know, just screwing around with it. So when I was playing, I did some competitive play, where I like spent some time learning builds and things like that. And so we got up, we were playing like 1700. That's kind of where I was sitting at. What do I think of the botting community in D2? Oh, I hate botting. I know a lot of people do it. And it's just a thing that a lot of people accept as part of the game, but like, I don't like it. I think it ruins it. Game's way more fun with when people don't have perfect gear and stuff. Oh man. That's so lame. What are those rolls? Ugh. That's annoying.
Good day.
Roll a charm that has dope mods and then it rolls 119-1. Gear extension, yeah, it doesn't work for this. Am I gonna try WoW Classic Burning Crusade? I don't know. I actually enjoyed. I did have fun playing WoW Classic. I thought it had a good pacing to it. It was a good time. I mean, it's still not a terrible charm. But I don't know if I'm gonna like keep going back into it more and more. The biggest issue for me is that it's still a subscription-based game, and I just don't like paying $15 a month for something that I'm gonna play a couple times a month.
Where can I take you?
And I'm not gonna like commit hard enough into it, you know, either, so. I see you. You want a bot in single player? I mean, you know, do what you want to do and have fun and see what it can find and stuff. I think there's some fun in that. It's just when it's online, it screws with everything. Messes up the economy. When everybody can have Enigma and all these things and everything's so cheap. Bots just ruin all of the like joy of finding cool items, because it's like, oh yeah, somebody's bot found 10 of those last night while you found one in, you know, your year of playing. So that's why I hate botting. It just makes it way less fun to play because the economy gets flooded with things and everything's cheaper, so everybody has more powerful gear. But I don't like when everybody has more powerful gear. That's boring. Perfect characters with all full gear are boring. It's way cooler when you like take time to build to something and you have to do a lot of stuff. Whoa! That's not bad. 20 to strength, 29 to life. It's almost good.
Good day.
It's a pretty decent belt. Be great on a speedrun. Burmal Bur Ith. Oof. Always double check it. So I think ladder's lame. I mean, I like when there's fresh ladder and there's no items out or anything. But yeah, after a couple days, once that person has their first bot up and running with Enigma and stuff, and the economy already starts to get flooded with stuff, yeah, it gets boring after that. People forget that challenge and struggle are what make things fun. It's what makes life exciting. It's not being the best at something and being done with it. It's finding something that's interesting to challenge you along the way. So key to happiness is finding something that challenges you that you enjoy and working towards that. So, botting ruins that, essentially. That's why I play single player. Is it botting or duping? I mean, it's all the same thing. Whenever they just ruin all of the finds and all of everything, then it's no longer really fun to play.
I can't carry anymore.
In my opinion. Yeah, we got a tick today, Papa. Play switch to pod? Yeah, exactly. And I think those communities can have more fun that are more active in removing botters and things. I'll do a reset team. It'll probably be a speedrun first Ubers team. Is that 3 blue rings? Ooh, that's not terrible. Ring, 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 banana phone. What will be my next speedrun? Not sure. We'll probably speedrun Monday or Tuesday.
Good day.
Banana phone, it's no baloney. It ain't no phony. So banana phone. But I will be setting up, or there's already set up probably, the ladder reset sheet. But I'll be announcing it closer when we get to that. Blue dimensional shard over there. Wonder if it's failed unique or failed set. What's the durability on this? That seems like it. Dimensional shard. I doubt it's 50. It is 50. Holy cow. Alright, so it's just a blue. In Romanian culture, singing in the house is bad luck. Oh my god, no wonder. The Botas sisters have the worst luck ever then. Well, I don't know if I'd call what they do singing. What about screeching in the household? What is that? What's a failed unique? It's where it tries to roll but fails to roll because it can't roll. That's normal. Okay. Well, then in that case, they're fine. How many death fathoms do I have? 5? I want to say. That's called having teenage daughters. True. Good point. Failed uniques have 3 times durability. Failed set items have 2 times durability. Is this going on the YouTube? Yes. Everything I do on this stream just about goes on the YouTube. Very few cases it doesn't. We do still believe in Dracula though. Hey man, Dracula's gonna get you in the night. You gotta be careful. Yep, I've seen Slimos run. It's crazy. Hey Maz, how you doing? Made a Twitch account to hang in these streams. Happy to hear that. Welcome to the streams. Where did I find them all? Well, I was just in the chess category. You know, hanging out with Hikaru. Oh, the death fathoms. Oh. I don't know. Tunnels, chaos, Pindle, pits maybe. Oh, there's a boss there.
Good day.
I like just going at Mephisto Treely. Try and get Duriel Shell, try and get Ravenfrost. Nightmare Mephisto's great for that. Even a Hawkmail, a Death Sash. I mean, there's a lot of... You could get Shershrill as well. Still after Mang? Yep. Still after her. One day we'll get her. Mang songs. Are we gonna play some chess later? Or is this tomorrow? Uncertain.
I can't carry.
Ooh, Scourge. Hey, and got a little Horizons Tornado. Somebody else just got Stormlash, right? Still cool enough. We'll put that on the list. Using basil brings luck. Okay.
Would you consider yourself a bro or brodido chip or professor? If so, would you ever host a brodio?
I don't think I am any of those things. I'd say most people, most girls say I'm a nice guy. They say stop being so weird and being a nice guy. Or whatever. So. But that's just me. I'm just a weird dude. I have some fun, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a bro or anything like that. Like, I'm here to just take care of me ladies. Roll out the red carpet for them. You know, make sure they're feeling good.
Good day.
That's it. Aren't I a boulderer? Yeah. I don't think that's instant bro. I'm running like 680 MF. So that's it. On my Tinder profile it says, I'm a nice guy, not that douche you used to date. I'll treat you right. Something like that. I mean, I made it sound more charming though, you know. Obviously. So I think that's what, you know, girls really want. I don't think they know they want it sometimes, you know. Going after the bad boys and stuff.
Your presence honors me.
Did I make this profile while I had a neck beard? I mean, I have a neck beard a majority of the time, so probably. I'm not letting girls know what they want. I'm just saying I know better than they do. Because look at all the bros that they're dating. You know?
Remember the words of Tywin to Joffrey, any man who must say I am the king is no true king. The same goes for a guy saying he is a nice guy.
That's almost really nice. No ED on it, though. What? I don't think that's true. Am I a bad boy? No.
Good day.
I wouldn't even know how to be bad. If I was a bad boy, I'd be wearing a leather jacket. I do have a nice Italian leather jacket, though. But obviously you can't wear that right now. It's way too hot outside. Am I freaking the spreadsheets? Yeah. Dude, you should see my spreadsheets. Oh my god. They're insane. I've got my whole life planned out in a spreadsheet. No lie. It is the coolest looking sheet ever. And you can put anything you want into it. Any upcoming expense, anything like have a child in 2 years, the child's college education cost down the line, everything. It'll map all of the cost out, give you your projections on everything. It's a really handy, neat sheet. It's like a regular sheet? No, this one is, there's a lot of Excel magic built into it. So, if you want to plan, you know, what it'll be like when you get married, planning getting a house, planning any of those things, you can always put any of that stuff in. It'll automatically adjust, show you your financial situation with any of it. Put in raises, interest rate changes, depressions in the market, whatever you want. No, this is a homegrown sheet.
Good day.
Mythical sword.
A gift for you. Find that MANG songs today.
Having an entire life planned is not a good thing? What are you talking about? If I pull it up right now, it'll say I got married 2 years ago. And that my wife is pregnant right now with our first child. Thank you, Swayze!
A gift for you. How do I financially plan for a Diablo 4 streamer house? How much should I charge other Diablo streamers to live in the face of Diablo's house?
Ooh. Well, I guess first you have to get me in there so you can call it the face of Diablo house. But after that, I don't know. I think it'd be cool to do like a little Diablo 4 mansion. It's a good idea. Thank you, Lord Fluffy. Welcome back. How you doing, bud? So, anyways, we had to update the sheet. But that's the beauty of the sheet. You can go in and you can just remove the wife, and then it updates everything, and it says, hey, look, you just saved yourself X amount of dollars. So, we got that going for us, which is nice.
I am overburdened.
99 or Mangs first? Hopefully Mangs.
Good day.
So that's that. So all in all, it's a great sheet. And it's great because you can pull it out on a first date. And you can say, see, I've already planned the rest of our lives together. And it shows that you're committed to the relationship. So they know that you're serious. Because that's the thing. You know, girls want to know that you're serious about them, that you're committed to them. They don't want you to be, you know, they're scared that you're going to go in and then try and like hook up with them and then leave. Right? Nobody wants that. That's always the fear I've found. They're looking for love. They're looking for a connection. They're looking for, you know, a future. And so if you can go in and say, hey, look, I'm a nice guy. I'm going to take care of you. We just plug you right here into the spreadsheet and you're already a part of my life. Just like that. Here's a future. Instantly alleviates all of their concerns. There's no more red flags. And, it's great. Well, you don't show them how much they're going to cost you or anything. You just show them that you're willing to make them a part of your life for the long term. That's all. They're more than just a date to you. They're a lifetime. And I don't think you can be more romantic than that. No restraining. Gosh dang. Why do you think I have a restraining order? That's ridiculous. Do I sound like a guy who would have a restraining order? Don't answer that because I know you're going to answer that wrong. Oh my god. Don't answer that, chat. It's hard to date, man. That's all. Because there's so many guys out there who are going to do the same thing, right? They're going to go in with some half crappy spreadsheet and they're going to be like, hey, look, I put you in my life. And she'll be like, oh, I love you. Take me now. And then he'll use her and then he'll dump her for the next chick and she'll feel like crap. And then there's just a nice guy like me with a great spreadsheet and an actual plan sitting over there.
It sounds like Microsoft Excel has a restraining order against you.
I actually use Google Sheets, technically. Actually, no, that one is in Excel. You're right.
I can't carry anymore.
You are right.
I am overburdened.
So, I don't know. I don't know why I'm single. My girlfriend just asked me, is he okay? You mean, did she ask, is he single still? That's what she meant to say.
Your presence honors me.
That's about right, Fuse. So, you know. All I know is it's not me who's wrong. It's all of the girls out there who just don't know what's best for them.
I am overburdened.
That's all I know. Am I on the chess hype train? Yeah, I'm having a great time with chess. I'd wingman for llama. Thanks, 3moth. Yeah, we can move forward. Move forward. Should we switch back to painting? Yeah, look at my dog. I draw the Demogorgon behind me.
I can't carry anymore.
No. I should do climbing and bouldering again. Yeah, I want to. Kind of hard in a quarantine. Otherwise, I'm all for it. And there's really a lot of nice people, just overall, at climbing gyms. Did I have sugar on eggs recently? No. How much to call Llama Mom again today? What would we talk about? I already had to apologize yesterday.
I am overburdened.
I sold another painting for $1,000. I'm really doing it, Mom. We should start a mother-son professional art studio.
I am overburdened.
I'm really doing it. Is my mom mad I play games all day? Nah, she's proud. She's also maybe a little bit, because she's like, oh, well, I worked really hard today. I'm glad that you played games, though. Also, I bring it up how she used to limit my time as a child. Playing video games, and so I'm like, well, you know, you were stunting my dreams and everything, but it's okay, I still made it out. Do I ever drink and drive? Well, I don't drink, so no. And I hope nobody here ever does. One of the most selfish things you can do. Please don't do that. Yeah, exactly, Kellen.
I can't carry anymore. It's locked.
Thank you, Issue. $500, tell her you have a boyfriend. What? I don't want to joke about that. That doesn't seem appropriate. Well, if you're a good drunk driver, doesn't matter. Don't drink and drive.
Good day.
I almost got hit by a drunk driver. I'm assuming drunk because it was one of the dumbest driving decisions I've ever seen anybody make, ever. I was driving with my girlfriend in college, freshman year. And it was a little bit later, but not like super late. It was like, 9 o'clock or something. We were driving through an intersection under the highway. And
I am overburdened.
The person just blew through their red light completely. And it was like, I couldn't see it, right? Because it was on the other side of the highway. Blew through the red light completely and flew in front of my car. Probably missed us by about 2-3 feet. from just completely T-boning us. Scary as crap, man. It wasn't on the highway, it was under. So like, you know, the overpass, and then it was going under, and then they were coming like this way.
Where can I take you?
Yeah, about 1 meter. About 1 meter in front of us. I mean, them T-boning us, us T-boning them. And, you know, we're going like 50 miles an hour. Or whatever that is in kilometers an hour. 80. Something like that. So I stopped them and breathalyze? No, I just 90. Okay. I just went through the, man, my life could be a lot different if I was driving, if I had left 1 second earlier, if I had been going 1 mile per hour faster, if, you know, a million things. Scary stuff. So, yeah, we wouldn't be having this stream. If I had left 1 second earlier, this stream might not be happening. I could be dead. I could be paralyzed. Who knows? But that's the danger of cars and not paying attention while you're driving. Or driving incapacitated in some way. So, seriously, it's not worth it, you guys. Not just for what it can do to your life, but what you can do to others' lives. Thank you, Shock! Alright, back to fun. Back to the fun. Fortnite streamer, that's right.
Your presence honors me.
Could be a Fortnite stream. Could have had brain damage and then started playing Fortnite. Assuming that's what you need to really get into it. Did I ever play League? Not really. I mean, I played it that one time. Maybe twice I played it when they did a little sponsors thing for it. It was fine. Sorry. It was fine. It was an okay game, but I prefer Dota. Oh, ow. Dual enchants hurt, man. So bad. Yep, exactly, 80. Exactly. Tick party! Yeah, we had a little tick party. It was nice.
Where can I take you?
Hooked on Grim Dawn. Yeah, no, it really is a good game. Grim Dawn is fun. I need to check out that HD mod of it still for D2. Oh my god. How fast can you type? Around like 110 words per minute. It's usually when I like type a lot. Nice, another Berserker Axe.
I can't.
Ooh, 7MF. I don't think I need any more 7MF small charms though. Disappointing. Disappointing. I don't need any more of them. Oops. I guess we can use it for when we do our Pindle runs. Put that like that. What am I gonna do with this 15 IS jewel? Do I really care that much about it? Nah. Doesn't have anything else good on it. Is title something I calculated or just a joke? What? What do you mean just a joke? Do I have a joke in my title? Archon plate. Do you mean the 200? Oh, no, I'm doing... Gotcha. It's just so specific. It's guaranteed. Well, that is... You have to speak in guarantees. It's like when I take a girl on the date, I say we will date and we will get married, and then she feels a lot more comfortable because she knows that, once again, I'm serious and that I'm already putting that energy out into the world, right? People like confidence. So you just have to be confident, and you have to kind of just put out those good vibes there. Fury vibes are nice. Ethereal? Oh. Let the universe know what you want, and the universe will give it back to you. Ooh, that's pretty decent. I think it's only 2 though. I think it goes 3. Let me look at all the rolls on this. 2 to 3 war cries, 3 to 6, 3 to 6, 3 to 6, 8 to 15, 8 to 15, 8 to 15. I mean, that is pretty decent right there. Only mine a little lower on that, but pretty solid. My main programming language, probably Python right now. Python and R. I'm just saying, if you're a girl and a guy comes up to you and says, "Oh, I don't really know if I want to get married, if I want to have kids, where we're going to go," that doesn't instill confidence in you.
Do you commit to having kids on the first date? Ha ha.
But if you come in there and you
No,
say, "Hey,
not what I meant.
this is great. You're a perfect mate. I think we fit together well. I can show you what your future looks like right here in the spreadsheet. How I will take care of you. What a nice guy I am. How prepared I am. And we're gonna date, and it's gonna be great, and it's gonna go all the way. And we're gonna have 2 beautiful children. I don't know what more a girl can ask for. If that, some women would find that reassuring. Thank you. If that doesn't instill confidence that you're committed to the relationship, I don't know what does. No girl's gonna be impressed by a Python program though, but I also can code in R, JavaScript, Java, C#, assembly, awk, sed, Unix,
Gotta put on your fire shirt and do your
SQL, TL SQL. JavaScript is a language. Thank you very much.
I can't carry him.
It's a PL sequel. It's Oracle's like more built out version of it. I'm just saying. But I'm not even bringing that up. I'm not trying to show off on the first date and show her all the languages I know.
I am overburdened. I only need to know Java. If I can provide that to my fiance every morning, we're Gucci.
Nice. SQL, yeah.
Your presence
Call it sequel.
honors me.
It's called D2 Info. You make a great couple. I did the analytics. If you can prove to somebody why you make a great couple, you're golden.
Llama, I think you've got a sound strategy.
Thank you.
Just email her the spreadsheets on or before the first date. Show her all the work in advance. That's a solid idea. I'm not sure how you'll email her the spreadsheets with all the restraining order stuff though.
Don't have restraining orders.
Pretty sure there are attachment size limits on email.
Wow, what a jerk. What a jerk. It's better to do it in person, I've found. Because when you send it to them, they can't, it's harder for them to see your intentions, you know? Maybe you're just some sleazy guy who found a thing online and is sending it over to them. But when you're in person, you can keep them there. You can set up a date where they have to take a little bit of time to understand. And then once they do that, then they know, okay, he's serious. He knows what he's talking about with these sheets. He's a nice guy.
In person. That
All of the
makes
things
sense.
that people
I'll go
want.
buy you a few reams of paper then, and some ink cartridges.
What?
Yes?
Oh my god. It's not that they have to listen to your sales pitch, but I'm saying if I'm trying to sell somebody a timeshare, it's a lot harder to do it over the phone than in person. There's a reason that I'm giving you a free set of golf clubs to go on this date. I mean, to go on to go to this pitch. Right? Wait, was that a minute? No. I'd settle for some D2 items. There you go. Who doesn't like some nice D2 items? There's dating advice is why your mom was so ashamed. Yo, what?
Help me! Did you show your spreadsheet to Mang Song as well? I think he is trying to teach you a lesson.
Mang Song and I are still figuring out the details.
I can't carry it.
So, anyways. You don't see how I'm single? Thank you.
I am overburdened.
That means a lot. I appreciate that. I try to be as prepared as I possibly can.
Where can I take you?
I haven't used Flutter at all, Apple. Obviously, a spreadsheet game is too weak. What? Spreadsheet game is too weak. You have not seen my spreadsheets. My spreadsheet is so detailed, I can tell my future wife what she's going to be wearing in 20 years. What her weekly allowance is going to be.
Someday you will meet a girl called Mang Song, so that she can teach you her lesson.
Straight jacket. Miscellaneous. Thank you. Yes, it can predict fashion trends. Oh, God. How do I mention the sheet on my Tinder profile? Well, no, you save it for the first date. Once again, it's like pitching a timeshare. You gotta get them there in person first. Doesn't matter how, because once they see you're a nice guy, it's all good. So if your Tinder profile says you make $200,000 a year, the truth doesn't matter there. It's all about getting the first connection in person. Once you have them there, they're yours. You get a sale.
Your presence honors me.
And the spreadsheet is the old razzle dazzle. That's right. There's no ropes. That was one time and I didn't know. That was handcuffs, but that wasn't me. That's unfair. Saigons, take a shot. Sounds like a used car salesman. I did want to grow up and be a used car salesman. I figured my name's Alex. Al, the used car salesman. What a great name for a used car salesman. I wanted to grow up and be a used car salesman, ice cream truck guy, or professional gamer. Those are my three
Good day.
desires. Good luck, eh? I mostly just wanted to be an ice cream driver so I could just eat all the ice cream now, I think.
CarMax Employee of the Month, 14 months and counting.
There you go. So none of my plans worked? What do you mean? I went the professional gamer route.
During chess streams, us mods give chat the full stop and frisk, interrogation,
That's
body
right.
cavity search, pure G-rated modding.
That's
After
right.
chess streams, it's like letting everyone on the plane without even looking at them. Don't even need tickets. Lol.
Come on, anybody. Why don't you get your spreadsheets to help? I'm trying. I'm
Seems
trying,
like
Gutsy.
none of those
Present
worked out.
honors me.
Now you are just giving the worst dating advice on Twitch.
What? Worst dating advice on Twitch. One in chat if you think I give good dating advice. Two if you think I give great dating advice. And three if you think I give the best dating advice you've ever heard. That's a lot of threes. Thank you. Wow. That's so sweet of you, chat. Well, I can always give you guys more in the future. If you're ever having issues with a girl, you let me know. I'll give you the perfect advice. Llama's real name is Alex? It is. Alexander. Though I rarely get called Alexander. She loves someone else? That's a tricky one. What you need to do is prove to her that the someone else is not a good person. So, whatever you have to do, you just need to go and figure out this guy's life. Okay. Follow him to his favorite restaurants, bars, whatever things. He's gonna slip up somewhere. Take a couple pictures, mail them to her, not from you, from an anonymous source. Thank you, Evo. Leave him on her doorstep, whatever it is. Make it think this is just one of her concerned girlfriends who's just concerned about this guy that she's dating. Now, she's going to have this internal struggle. I really still love him. He's such a great guy to me, all of this stuff. But why is there a picture of him standing within 5 feet of this girl and her talking to him in any manner? Even if he was saying, hey, sorry, I have a girlfriend, a photo's not going to convey that. So it can be great for you, right? So you just have to get into this sort of position, and then in the middle of all that turmoil, you introduce yourself. Hey, just want to say, you know, see how you're doing. No relation. You don't bring up the ex-boyfriend whatsoever. You wait for her to bring it up. She'll say, oh, I'm struggling at some point. Might not be immediately. MANG Song's lesson. She'll say, something is, you know, wrong. I'm having a tough time. Oh, what's wrong? Blah, blah, blah.
Also say you found MANG Song's lesson a year ago?
Doesn't have that on it. And then you just talk to her. Hey, oh, he's such a jerk. I would never treat you like that. Let me show you my spreadsheet of how I would treat a woman. Boom, you've got your sale pitch. You're in there. What more do you want?
Alexander, I thought you said you were Italian. It should be Alessandro. Unless
Alessandro.
you're talking about the weird conception of Americans, that because your last name sounds Italian, you're Italian as well.
I am Italian. 100% Italian American.
5-month stand.
Dang. Thank you, Zabor. Watch the language. I'm maroon. Nice. This isn't stalking, you guys. Ugh, you guys don't even know what stalking is. This is simply taking the time to watch somebody slip up.
Where can I take you?
That's it. Easy as that. We're not planting fake evidence. We're planting just random stuff we stumbled upon. We just thought she might be interested in seeing. That's all. There's private investigators. You don't see anybody getting on them for doing investigation.
American names are weird. I can understand Alex from Alexander, but Bill from William seems strange. The worst though is Dick from Richard.
Yeah.
Someone must really have hated that Richard guy at some point. Same shady logic that got you in trouble with Bump Girl.
This is not the same. That was just an unfortunate event. That situation doesn't go that way, and it's a cute meet. That's it.
A gift for you.
There's a thin line between monitoring and stalking. Exactly. So you just stay on the monitoring line. Thank you, Thought Slayer. You just stay on the monitoring line. You're just monitoring. That's it. You're just seeing how's it going. Because you care about her, and you want to make sure that she's dating the best guy. Oh, Jesus. You came in at the wrong time. That's not...
There is some
So,
alternate
anyways.
universe Alex controlled by this universe's life plan spreadsheet and dating advice.
Look.
His life is shifts from horror to confusion and back by the day.
So like we were talking about,
LMA.
those puppies were in the burning building. And somebody had to go in and save them. And look, I'm not a hero. Okay? I never am the guy to say I'm a hero. But when the time pressure comes, and when the situation is there,
Where can I take you?
that's what we did. So that concludes that 30-minute story. Of what we were talking about. Anyways, back to Diablo 2. So hopefully we can find Mang Song's lesson here. How is chess? I'm assuming that's what you were playing. I didn't watch or see anything. Assuming.
I am overburdened.
Did Hikaru win the whole tournament? Is it over yet? Thought you were still screaming.
Good day.
Do you think the cinematics will scare off new players to D2? No way. Cinematics are some of the best parts of Diablo. God, they're so good.
I am over.
God, they're so good. We did get a tick today. How amazing is that?
I can't carry anymore.
How amazing is that? Ah, okay, Tella.
Yes?
I mean, that'll be the coolest thing. If they do remaster this game and they remaster all of the cinematics, oh my god, I can't wait for that. That would be so amazing.
I am overburdened.
Wow, Llama. Thanks for that great fictional story. I really enjoy all your fiction that you come up with. I hope your fictional novel is going to be done soon.
That's true. Thanks, Eva. Very sweet.
me.
Those last 30 minutes were the most uncomfortable minutes on your stream so far. I would rather have the Botez ladies back to play Act 2 with you.
Oof. Oof.
I can't carry anymore.
Please no.
That Evo wingman. Great cover-up story. I think it's all good she believed the air quotes fictional story air quotes.
Oof. Alright, where's this Archon staff, man? It's supposed to drop. Anna was a pro though, right?
Your presence honors me.
Anna did great. Run 91. Hey, Toast.
Llama,
over-
after
Hey.
all these years, Diablo 2 had the opportunity to be your ultimate wingman. And drop that Mang Songs lesson at a clutch time.
Right? How dope would that be? Did I get the drop odds from Silo's pen? Yeah. A long time, Glorious. 4 years. Like 4 years or so. Long time.
So if you were to train a few more chess players to play Diablo 2, you could create a clan on the ladder reset.
Right?
Call yourself the Pawn Pushers.
Oh, that's cute. Am I happy about D4? Yeah, I mean, at the very least. Like, worst case, we just keep playing D2, you know?
Carry.
If the game isn't good, we just keep playing D2 then. Still trying for the elusive Ming songs? Yes.
Your presence honors me.
Make up a new chess move, call it the Ming songs lesson. I think that's where I just give away pieces randomly at the very end of the game and throw away my wins. The Llama Gambit or the Mang Songs lesson. Call it either one. Will he find this win? No, he will not.
I am overburdened.
Clutching defeat from the jaws of victory.
I am overburdened.
The Llama way. Exactly right.
New chess move by Mr. Llama, the 4-way arcane.
Okay, hold on. What's this 50 moves as a draw thing? Because I swear I had a game that ran like 56 moves. So what is that rule? Is that actually a rule?
I am overburdened.
Oh, 50 moves without a capture. Okay. Got it. Or pawn move? So if you're just so bad at the end game trying to mate the person, it can end in a draw.
Help me.
50
Mang
moves is a
Song's
lot of
lesson is
moves
named
without a
after the
pawn
famous chess player
or
Llama SC, who kept moving his queen around but could never
capture.
find that stupid king on the board.
Not mate, checkmate. Sorry, checkmate. Checkmate. No more mating. Checkmate. Thank you. Sandstorm. Checkmate.
Yes?
Do you have that clip saved, Jimmy? Why is that? You have that too quickly.
Llama, could you please explain to us the hidden economics of the Samsung's lesson debacle? I would like to hear your opinion on Samsung's lesson from a marketing and economics standpoint.
Well, it kind of stinks that they scammed us all. Well, I got my bits, but they scammed everybody else, and that's not fair. What will I be doing after I find Mang songs? Grail continues.
Good day.
Yes, indeed.
I demand my wasted time back. Mr. Llama #S Samsung was a scam on us.
I felt bad. Can you explain one more time why renting is better than buying? Oh god, we don't need that discussion to go down here. I'm not saying renting is better than buying. I'm saying it's situational. That is all. It's not a cold, hard answer one way or the other, as many believe. It's all situational, and a lot of it is just simply a thing. Any speedruns coming soon? Probably like Monday, Tuesday we'll do speedrunning. Wednesday.
Where can I take you?
It just happened like last week, Buddha.
Agreed. I rent from my in-laws. So, figure that one out.
Look, your mortgage is always going to be less than your rent. The reason is because your rent is including all the other things and you're not having to pay all of the other things. When you own a house, you have to pay for 1, the down payment, which opportunity cost of that money not being invested, so you're already losing some money there. 2, you're paying all of the interest on the loan. People just kind of casually forget that, especially at the start of their housing loan, most of the money of your mortgage is just going to interest, so you aren't really getting much invested anyways. It's basically like rent. 3, you have the maintenance of your house, right? You have to take care of that. When you have to replace the $20,000 roof, that's on you. And your air conditioning and all those things, unlike the apartment owner. 4, the homeowners association. 5, the property
I'm ending
taxes,
this now.
right?
Go back
There's
to
a
painting.
lot of things that you have to pay for. So of course your mortgage is going to be lower because all of that stuff is getting rolled into what I pay simply for my rent, and the landlord has to deal with all of that stuff. If you don't have an HOA, well then you have to deal with your housing probably being worth a little bit less because your neighbors and everybody's not sticking to as great of mowing their lawns and keeping everything up to date and all of that stuff, right? So that's just maybe a thing. Not everywhere you're going to have all that, but you do have it in a lot of places. You have to have your house insurance, which is going to be more expensive than my
Talk
$3
dirty to
a
me,
month
Daddy.
renter's
Give me
insurance.
those renting benefits.
Simple as that. And then additionally, there's simply flexibility that comes and goes with it. If you're going to be you know, you want to move again in a couple of years. Well, now you've just lost a ton of money because you have your buying and your closing costs for all of that. You have your moving costs for all of that. Houses generally are larger. You have more rooms that you're going to be filling with all of the stuff just to fill the rooms because you have so much space. Yada, 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 yada. This is all in the notes if you just read the notes. So, also, your house isn't even guaranteed to go up. What happens if you buy a home somewhere and then the value of that area goes downhill? It starts to become a bad neighborhood. You didn't have an HOA and all of a sudden some other people move in and people aren't taking care of the stuff and your neighbors are being jerks, and then now the value of your house doesn't increase. There's a housing crash, and so all of a sudden you're down on that. Like, nothing is guaranteed in any of these situations. And once again, it's all a thing that you can simply compare over the long term
Hey chat,
of everything.
you better be paying attention. There's a mandatory exam in 5 minutes on this stuff.
That's right. That's a lot of what ifs. Well, guess what? A lot of those what ifs happen here and there. And sure, your house might go up in value. So let's say you buy for $400,000 in 2000, you sell for $600,000 in 2010 or 15, whatever you want. That 15-year gap right there, you could have made more if you maybe had just invested the money that you were going to be putting into that house into the market,
Evo,
and it grew
I'll take the
that
exam
time.
When Mr. Llama finds Mang's winking face.
Ugh. So, yeah. If I pay a little bit of money in rent and get no equity from it, I don't care, because I also save so much other money in all the other places that it can totally make up for it. If you think that just because you don't get equity when you're renting, but when you are paying into this mortgage and a ton of money's going towards interest and property taxes and all these other things, and that money just doesn't get lost somehow, you clearly have no basis to argue in this argument. You are using a fundamentally flawed logic and understanding of the situation and claiming it to be some I know it all when you haven't studied it. You just heard your grandma tell you that, oh, you should buy a house because then you get equity, and that's all the knowledge that you have on it. And I'm sorry, but you don't have it figured out. Okay. Now, we're past that.
So what you are saying is that home ownership has become an institutionalized mechanism for third-party profits.
We're just moving on.
I am overburdened.
If that sounded like a bunch of buzzwords, then don't worry about it. And this isn't saying that buying a house is a wrong decision all the time either. Remember, this is just saying every situation is situational. And especially the amount of time you plan to live in the house is very important as well. Because the longer you plan to live in it, generally the better that does become as an option. The shorter you plan to live in that house, the less value that you would gain from it, and you might have a better option rented. Simple as that.
Buzzword bingo. I obviously understood everything, but can you explain it again for those plebs that don't understand these simple concepts?
I think we can move fast too. Got my face all red.
And scene.
And scene. I just press R or H or N for which difficulty I want. R normal, N nightmare, H hell.
Where can I take you?
Yeah, we're done with it. Got me all hot-headed now. Can't wait for the YouTube comments. How about that weather? It really has been nice. I'm very happy that we've had really nice weather during this quarantine. Because at least we can go outside and walk around. And I went for a skate yesterday. Exactly. Exactly, Rach. I didn't put my skating suit on. No, I just skated around.
You never do YouTube comment bingo anymore.
We should do it sometime. I just went and skated around the on the trail.
I am overburdened.
Planted some stuff. Nice.
So I just did some calculations and it seems like when it comes to renting versus buy, the better thing to do is...
It's perfect. Do you think it's better to explain your position on rent versus ownership on the first date, or should you leave it for the second date? It's one of those things where if it comes up on the first date, then sure, I'll talk to her. I mean, the most important thing is to make sure that she's willing to understand the importance of it. So if she says, I want a house, and you're like, well, how long do you plan on living in that house? You know? Have you looked at what's the city? What's the area? Blah, blah, blah. You know, you ask all these questions. You got to make sure that she understands the rent versus buy situation.
Well, let's change the subject then. So how about that local sports team?
Oh, crap.
Oh,
Wait.
Ooh.
Aren't they going to do NFL's going to play but no audience or something? Did they do that? Can we talk about dragons? Dragons are cool. Thanks, Lala.
Go sports.
Go sports. I'm a big fan of Mr. Mulaney. So, I feel like the people that I watch and enjoy, I pick up their cadence and use it in my own humor as well.
I can't carry anymore.
Where can I take you?
How about Rogan switching his spot up? I don't watch Joe. German football is back. Interesting. Have I ever been swatted? No. Knock on wood. I have told the local police, though, that if they get a call regarding swatting for my address to
A gift for you. Sorry,
know
gift
that it's
sub ran out.
somebody screwing
I was
off.
missing your pleasant voice too much to go without audio.
Thank you, Moto. So. What if I need a SWAT team? Well, I don't know that.
Good day.
I don't have a basement. You ever do MF runs in Secret Cow level? Every now and then, but I mean, I can't find Mangs there, so not since then.
I am overburdened.
I don't like Rogan. I just don't listen to him. What's the most common unique item in the game? Probably Venom Ward. Thing drops all the time. It's all the time with that. Whoa, really? Holy cow. I can never get it to work, 3moth, because as soon as I run Pluggy or D2SE, it crashes my D2 interface. So, does it only work with the latest edition maybe or something?
Swatting? What is this? 2015? Besides, we all know that if any large group of people are going to get sent to llamas, it's going to be a group of murderous-looking clowns.
Don't you dare.
Clown face, clown face.
Don't you dare. I'd rather be swatted.
All right, time to put the cards on the table, Mr. Llama. Who of your mods would you go on a camping trip with? Have as a roommate? Go on a date with?
Not playing that game.
My wife just texted me, let's make something great for dinner tonight. I say okay.
Okay, sweet,
any
Ray, thank you.
ideas? She responds, something different, so. Any ideas?
I had spicy chicken wings yesterday. It was good. I'd also recommend Indian food or Chipotle. Those all sound like great options. Ow. Mask. Okay. All right, let's see. Pluggy plus interface. New release. It will be released in 5.3. Okay, so I have to wait for 5.3. Moth
Your presence
for that.
honors me.
Because, yeah, that keeps crashing it whenever I have D2SE. Item highlighting mod. The alt key.
Thanks for visiting Mr. Llama's stream, brought to you by Chipotle.
I
Chipotle,
wish.
for when you have nothing important to do the next day, and you really hate your toilet.
Hey, man, it's quarantine. Who has anything important to do the next day? Alright. Don't nobody in here lie and tell me, oh, I got it. No. Quarantine. Get yourself some Chipotle.
Join my army of the dead.
I have to buy food for 9 people tomorrow.
Oof. Wait, 9 people? Sounds like Chipotle would be great. Chipotle catering. Hey, IK armor. And a rare Hydra bow. Loggers. Cool, fine.
I am overburdened.
Throw it on the pile. Oopsies.
Your presence honors me.
Uh-huh. My green staff. So close and yet so far. Oof. Oof. Failed set. Archon staff. Shocking. Oh, let's put it on our items found list. And trash 3%. Oh, we also found a 7% MF small charm. Yeah, I don't have anything I can replace. I'm full now. All of my charms are 7%ers. Or they're a 5/5 or a 4/6.
I am overburdened.
But I guess I can work towards getting all of the same skin, though.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, so now I need 7% with a prefix to have an improvement. I think I have 2 additional 7%s that aren't in there. 685 is my MF. Have I found a 32020? No.
Good day.
3 112 1 1320 218 3 320. That's actually not bad. 16 11 21 19 14. 3% 4 all res 20 live 3 8 or 218 2. $317 with cold damage. 17.5. That's not terrible. Fire res a 220. 14 16. 20 life 4 all res. That's probably my best small charm. 115 17. 19 6. 5 2 12. 2011 and then a 119-1. Thank you, Carrot Top. When is the bear run? I don't know.
A gift for you.
Yes, I have sound. Next month I can do tier 2 for video. Sorry, llama.
Thank you, Niara. No bear run scheduled. We did the woof. We did the woof run. That was plenty enough. $6.85. Just watched the pod reset last time. That was fun.
I am over.
That was a good time. Oops.
Where can I take you?
Alright, we gotta go to 201 because we screwed up one. Everything above? No, it's always better to have more MF. It's just, you know, decreasing. So it's not quite as good. But more is better.
Overburdened.
Hey llama,
Almost
remember
really
that
good.
time when the Botez sisters showed up to your chat while you were instructing us on the best methods for picking up girls? It feels like just yesterday. The good old days. Boy, have we learned a lot since then.
Thanks, Evo. Thank you. We were talking about saving
Does
puppies.
the amount of MF
Remember
do
that.
series like the property value, or is it better to rent MF?
Good day.
Got any gold daggers? Yeah. Thank you. Good question. No. Okay, Zeno. Mr. Llama, small charm. Who am I going to run during ladder reset? I don't know. We'll see what they need me to do on the reset team. 11 to life. 4 light res. Nothing. Yeah, the tank bear. Oh god, that was awful. Terrible run. Start farming odd places. Well, Blood Raven can't drop it, so there's a lot of places that just can't drop it. I'm not even tired. I don't know why I'm yawning. If it crashed after I found it, I would count it still. I think that's fair. Well, you can only go to 99, so I mean, it'd be rough for sure. Chances of game crash on Mangson drop are low, but technically possible.
I am overburdened.
I crash like once a month, maybe.
Your presence honors me.
Once every few months. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Why is I so tired? Like I said, I don't know. I'm not even that tired. I didn't sleep great last night, though. It just took me a while to fall asleep, but I don't feel like tired. I don't know. Start playing D2 again. D3 press you. Good. Play D2.
I am overburdened.
No llama, you have to ID Mang songs when you find it. You have to look at what the item is called. For reasons.
Okay. Can do.
Probably your conscience after what you did to your poor mother. The least you could do is not sleep well.
Possibly true. Any tips for new D2 players? Exclamation mark YouTube. I have a bunch of guided playthroughs, including a sorceress guided playthrough. I think that would be perfect for you to follow along with. Did Dark Souls Remaster kill Dark Souls speedrunning? I don't think so, right? People still speedrun that game.
I am overburdened.
How do I feel that I'm an artist now? I'm using chess.com.
Presence honors me.
As long as they don't destroy my original game or I can't run it anymore, I'm fine. Just don't ruin what we have. That's all. That's my only request. You can create something new, that's a whole other thing, but am I selling that painting? Wait, I'm not selling my paintings. I will be very vocal if they do that and it screws things up. Very vocal.
A gift for you.
I think you're nasty. Welcome back.
Good day.
Painting really brings the room together. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here, hold up. Let me get water again. What, do a Llama Ross stream? And sell the painting? are my skills? Max Blizzard and Synergies, 1 Cold Mastery, 10 Fire Orb, 10 Fireball, or Fireball and Firebolt, excuse me, and then 1 in Fire Mastery, and then obviously like the basics of armor and stuff. Hey Draken, could raffle the painting? There you go. Alright, gonna grab a quick snack. Help get rid of the yawnies. Food and water.
Your presence honors me.
I only have the peanut butter ones. I just like those. I gotta go to the store and get more Cheerios. Yeah, old school RuneScape is fun. Agreed. Do I sell D2 accounts?
A
No.
gift for you.
Heya at MR Llama SC.
Hey, yeah. How's it going, Clomper? Thank you so much. Welcome back. I use Death Fathom. So much more damage. CTA does have lower MF, but I don't want to die. I'm level 98. So it's more worth it to me to beat survivable. Recently got back into the Civ series. I think I might play Civ here in a couple of days. Right, Bomp? Thank you, Green. Quarterstaff. Been getting into SC2 a lot. It's really fun. I do enjoy it. I mean, Brood War is a little better in my opinion, but just a little bit. I still think SC2 is a fantastic game and an easier game to get into for sure. Brood War is very hard. Very hard.
Where can I take you?
Nice. Oh, Breath of the Wild, so good. Yeah, I still need to do more of my Majora's Mask playthrough. I mean, I just have so much content right now that I have to do that, you know, some things just kind of get pushed to the side here and there. Unique ring. SOJ or BK, chat? What do you think?
I am over.
Push my salary job to the side then? Yeah, essentially. We'd have to do that. Worthless. Stupid Nagel. 22% Nagel. Yeah, I was pretty excited when I got my first Griffins, and then I immediately got another one like the next day. After not finding it for a long time. And it was just like, oh, here we are. Boom, boom. Cheerios Mite's the rarest unique item in the game. Non-ethereal, I suppose, right? Otherwise, that's the rarest item in the game? Anti-perfect. NetEase Remastered D2? I don't think it's that. What games have I played that weren't made by Blizzard? I mean, I played a lot of N64 stuff growing up. Love that system. Outrace. Played Dota. I guess that was technically Blizzard at first, but then not. A lot of Dota 2. Heroes of New Earth I played. Age of Empires, somewhat, but not a ton. But like somewhat. Age of Empires, Age of Mythology. You know, I like to play those as a kid. Yeah, the Zeldas, like I said. Any MMOs? Not really. I never was an MMO guy that much. Neopets, you know, used to play that a ton as a kid growing up. And now. I haven't played any Secret of Mana or anything. Never played Fallout. Nope. Never played BioShock. Never played any of that stuff. There's 1 year in high school I played Call of Duty. And I was done with that. I love rhythm games. So DDR, Guitar Hero. Played lots of that in high school. And, you know, since then, on and off. Huge fan of those. Guitar Hero! Heck yeah, man. So good, right? Dang, Meister. It's rough. Sim City? Oh yeah, I played lots of the, like, Sims and Sim City and all that stuff. Roller Coaster Tycoon, obviously. Guitar Hero stream in the red flame suit. That'd be fun.
Good day.
Dating spreadsheet simulator? That's not a simulation, that's real life, Evo. Egg so. D2 all night. Yep. So, I don't know, just that stuff. Yeah, and then, you know, I dabbled playing like Red Alert and Total Annihilation, Counter-Strike, you know, all those games. But I didn't put thousands of hours into them. We'll see. Why don't you make a dating app with a spreadsheet? Call it OK Llama.
Where can I take you?
With a motto of llama is okay.
Literally just got off a Zoom call with my best friends and we were talking about Counter-Strike Source, Age of Empires and Red Alert 2.
Nice.
Reliving the glory days.
Yep. Back when games were just made well and just existed as they were. Oh, so good. Okay, Chad. Back when games were made for the player, not the wallet. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the same thought process of it, but... Yep. Old Tony Hawk games. Oh, I love that. Like I said, Tony Hawk Underground is still one of my favorite games that I've played through as a kid. Still one of my favorites. I never, because I was used to playing all the other Tony Hawk games, which were, you know, fun, but they were just like, there wasn't like a story mode really. You just kind of, you know, go to a few different areas. But then Underground came out, and it was a whole story. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever, that there could be this whole story to your character and leveling him up, essentially, gaining new moves. You know, oh my, it was awesome. Any thoughts on the Tony Hawk remasters? I mean, it'll be cool. I'm excited. I'm not a lore guy. I'm not. But I still just loved how much variance there was in it. All the challenges, how you can just kind of roam around, open world a little bit, you know. I like when there's lore so I can ignore it. Exactly. Is that so much to ask for? Nice, King. That'd be sick.
Honors me.
Yeah, you can just get off the board. Exactly.
Are there any video game stories that you have taken interest in at all?
The Tony Hawk one. I actually was interested in that story a little bit. A little bit in the Starcraft story. I mean, I can't tell you much of all about it, but back when Starcraft OG just kind of came out, and Raynor and Kerrigan and the whole everything with all that, a little bit. I mean, I didn't understand a lot of it, but I thought it was still kind of cool. Simpsons Hit and Run. What a game. What a game, huh? God, I used to love playing that with my friend. I don't know, I don't think I... Yeah, but Starcraft 1 and Tony Hawk Underground are the only two games I can remember actually caring about the story at all. Every other game I just passed through really quickly.
I am overbooked.
Just wanted to play. I don't know. Maybe I'm boring to most players, but yep. I was always born to just play fast and not care about the story. That was always my thing.
Good day.
Zelda stories? Not even then, really, at all. I just wanted to beat everything and collect it all, and I don't even remember the Warcraft 3 story at all. I'm not even sure I played through that campaign, to be honest. Sorry, chat. With Warcraft 3, I mean, I played Warcraft 2 and I used to do a lot of like whatever things in that. And then when Warcraft 3 came out, I just played Dota.
Your presence honors
Really.
me.
I just immediately went to Dota and just started playing that.
I am overburdened.
Wow, BYD. Did I ever beat Knights of the Old Republic? I don't think so. I mean, I remember playing it a lot. I played a few Star Wars games, though, growing up, and I could not tell you. X-Wing, something, Knights of the Old Republic, Jedi, something. I don't know, there were a ton of them.
Day.
When are you gonna commit and finally grow a huge beard? I don't think so. Jedi Academy, maybe that was it. I don't think I'd do well with a huge beard. I'm not even 30 yet. No, thank God. Once I hit 30, though, it's like rough. I don't know what I'd do at that point. Give up. You know? Accept being single for life. Go for a beard, but not a huge one, just a clean one.
Presence
Why wait until 30 when you can give up now? Because I might have one more shot while I'm still in my 20s. Go out with a bang. Remoth gets me, he knows. Literally just turned 30 yesterday. Oh, I mean, but 30 looks good on you.
Where can I take you?
Nice guitar. Oops. Oh, come on. As soon as I turn 30, I guess it's just like move to Canada, have a bunch of kids and a wife and a farm.
I can't carry anymore.
And just reside my life to trolling young kids on the internet. Young 20-year-old kids. Kids in their 20s.
Good day.
Dubrunsky? Evo? I don't know. You name it. It just is the standard way to go. What's this? Is this the sad song? So I feel about turning 30. Why? Why? Why couldn't you stay 20s forever? Why? I could only do so much of that. Perfect, Evo. Yeah, we got a tick today. That was nice.
Your presence honors me.
You're 33 and still alive? Hey, man. Keep kicking. We're all out here rooting for you. I hope that you found comfort in your life. Stacy's mom was older than 30? Oh, maybe. Who knows? Stacy's mom, man. What a mom.
I remember back when I was 21. I could go to a gamer party with friends in a local sports hall. Would live off a family-sized pizza for the entire weekend, and countless bottles of Coca-Cola.
There it is,
Sleep on the
boys.
floor with just my jacket over me, needing only 10 hours for 3 days of gaming. Now I can only eat half a regular pizza, don't drink Coca-Cola anymore, and barely manage 24 hours without nodding off, and needing a proper bed, or my back kills me for the next week.
Yep, that's how it
30s
goes.
suck.
That's how it goes. I swear if this has failed... Okay, it's not. It's a blue. Oh, there's the Archon staff. We're supposed to find one every 500 runs. There's our one. Maybe every 600 runs, honestly. Ugh. It would, a gamma. It would. Except the one time I found 3 in an hour. Yeah, exactly. Pronounce it Archon instead. Maybe that'll help it drop. Man. Sarchin. Oh, that's what you were hoping for.
I am overburdened.
Ugh. Brutal.
I can't
Brutal, brutal. Greatest double drop you can remember? No, I don't even know.
I am over. A gift for you.
Don't even know.
Where
Thank
can
you
I
for the
take
sub. 7 months. Mwah. How do I find the motivation to keep going? Well, 30's coming around the corner, and I have to find it before 30. Otherwise, my life will have ended without me finishing the one goal I had.
I am over.
So, how many runs have we done? Way too many. Yeah, I'm 29. Bow, bow, bow.
Yes.
How many runs should equal the odds?
Of all the
I don't
people
know.
who have found the legendary Sergeant staff of
20,000?
Sang's mom, HJOW, many were in ancient tunnels.
Plenty were in ancient tunnels. Plenty at Pindle, plenty at Chaos, Pits. You know, it's any of these areas. It doesn't matter where. It's just as long as you're killing the monsters in the hard areas.
If you find it, you have to update your Tinder profile. Found Mang Song's lesson before I turned 30.
If that doesn't get him to at least go on the first date with you, I don't know what does. Whew. I don't know what does. Whew. Oh, how many runs is that? How many trips to Chipotle? One a day
Good day.
for the past 10 years. At this point, if I could have just started my own Chipotle with the amount of money I've spent at Chipotle, probably.
I can't carry.
Just rent a Chipotle. Maybe that's the better move. New promotion, buy 10k meals, get a franchise free. Hey man, I would definitely have a free franchise by now.
I can't carry anymore.
Mr. Llama's OnlyFans. Llama playing with a large, unique Archon staff. Oh, God.
Where can I take you?
Well, that's kind of what we're trying, young, but it ain't working. Oh, MANG songs for sure. Am I buying all of chat Chipotle when I have my franchise? Chat's welcome to a free burrito on me. No guac. I can't do guac. I can't do guac though. Or free drinks. I can't do it. That's too much.
I can't carry anymore.
But you'll get the burrito. You can delete message on mobile? I heard.
Good day.
Alright, we got 52 runs to go. We got this.
know what would be even more impressive to have on your Tinder profile? Completed the eth Holy Grail on Battle.net before I turned 30. All those accounts, all those mules.
That would be pretty insane. But also pretty rough. Don't say that, Wraith.
I am overbooked. I need a tea.
Aw, thank you for the backwards Ivory Coast flags. Mwah! Appreciate that.
Your presence honors me.
Life is great after 30. Well, you got it all figured out. You're making lamps. You're already up in Canada. So, like we said, 30 you moved to Canada. You got the kid.
Cries in 33.
You know how
I'm
to
overburdened.
build an engine. What more could you want, man? Perfect, Yobek.
Good day.
Looks fall apart, but the mind sharpens. Ugh, what if your looks have already fallen apart?
I am
Do they just keep falling?
Your
50 runs to go. Break your mirrors and you'll be okay? Okay. Good idea. I'm renting though, so I can't break a rented mirror, or I have to pay for it. Maybe I'll buy a house just so I can break the mirrors in it. I got the face shape that'll do well with time. I'll take it. Just make sure you don't break the bank. Crap, I already broke that one last year.
Hey,
You should have warned me earlier. You should have warned me. Hey, nice face shape is a compliment I've never heard from a girl before.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Thanks, Blue. That makes me feel even older right now, though.
presence honors me.
Girls say compliments? Not really,
Help me!
that I find.
Sorry about the bad staff drop. Feels bad, man. Get some guac on your burrito tonight.
Thanks, Smoker Karen.
I am overburdened.
Oof, she really needs to put down the cigarettes. Doing a number to her voice.
I am overburdened.
Nephron.
Where can I take you?
That came from the Streamlabs link. Like I said, the only compliment I really get from girls is, "Wow, Llama, you're such a nice guy." It's the only one I really get. So, you know. It's good at least. Something. Or you're such a good friend. I've heard that one before. Yeah, mostly stuff like that.
Yes.
Or you're way too good for me to set you up with any of my friends. You're like a brother to me. Yeah, I don't know if that's a compliment. That's just, we're just close. That's all. So,
I am overburdened.
I guess they do give me a lot of compliments. What green drop there? Saigons! Everybody drink! If only you were 6 feet tall.
Yes.
That only happened one time. I mean, I'm almost 5'11", so my height's usually not an issue. But, you know, some people like a taller dude. That's fine. "5'11", you're a smurf, 6 feet, you're a giant. That's how it feels sometimes. That doesn't really bug me that much. Beard adds an inch of height. Ooh, I should grow a beard. 5'11".
Where can I take you?
A lot of girls are just looking for the bad boy. You know, they don't know. They don't realize.
I can't carry anymore.
We don't need to get in this conversation again. I could spike my hair and frost my tips and get up to 6 feet. That's true. Rune staff. Ugh. Back streets back. All right. All right. I don't know about that, Mama. Don't forget the puka shell necklace.
Good day.
And the American out or what? Abercrombie and Fitch polo, American Eagles would work as well.
I once got told by a girl I liked that I was the gay friend she always wanted to have. I know she meant well, but that wasn't the compliment I was looking for. And I'm not even gay, which just made it weird.
I've been told that many times before, don't you worry. I've been the gay friend to numerous girls. I was like, but I'm not gay.
I am overburdened.
Don't cut that last bit out.
Your presence honors me.
That being said, getting to be the gay friend is pretty fun. Get to go shopping and try on all the different outfits and just have a blast. So, not gay, but it was a good time still. Make the best out of the situation, which is all you can do sometimes.
Good day.
Put on my fire skating outfit and go dancing while I skate. Exactly. Exactly. No, I'm not trying on the girls' clothes. I try on the dudes' clothes, but then you get to
As
wear
Seinfeld
flashy stuff
says,
that looks
not
cool.
that there's anything wrong with that.
That's right, not that there's anything wrong with that. Men's fashion is so boring, you know? Straight men's fashion, so bland. My cargo shorts are boring? Hey man, I've got 30 pairs of cargo shorts. Thank you, Undaddy. I just adjusted them, that's right. But, you know. Probably, it's all I wear is shorts. Where's that ring? Check it out.
Where can I take you?
Good day.
Cargo shorts crucial for not sitting on your wallet? Exactly. Don't want a bad back. That's not bad. 15 decks, all res 7. Nothing else good, but I've got my formal cargo shorts, my sporty ones. That's right, exactly. My camping cargo shorts, my lounging around the house cargo shorts.
Cargo bags, the handbag for men.
Yeah. Just have to have your different kinds. Look, a lady likes a guy who can dress well and dress for the occasion. Simple as that. When they come over and I pull out the drawer with all of my shorts, well, both of the drawers, and show them, look at all the colors, I can coordinate with your outfits. Chicks love that. They go, wow, Mr. Llama, that's so many cargo shorts. And they're sold right then and there.
Cargo shorts? I thought cars go broom broom.
Nice. Of course I have a fanny pack. Ooh, Conqueror's Crown. F? Ugh. Sick drop. If they didn't like it, then why would they say wow when they see it? Ew. Gross.
Can I take you?
Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah, just like that, Chakra. Everybody, rock your body, man. Trying to sing Ming songs to come out if I caress it with my voice. Yeah, we got tick earlier today. F? All right. Boom, boom, boom. I see.
Good day.
Llama's back. All right. When we find it, we're having a party. Having a big old party. Everybody's invited. We'll even invite Math Girl just to rub it in her face. See how she likes it. See? I am successful. I found every item in Diablo 2. Then she'll know. Osculus, yes. Then she'll know.
I am over.
Can I come from you? Of course.
Presence honors me.
My wife is watching the stream too, and she just said, I hope chat doesn't follow any of these dating tips, they won't work. The wife has spoken, boys. Hashtag Lomalies.
I am overburdened.
Wife has spoken. Well, what does she suggest then?
Good luck, Shabatalu.
Thank you, Captain Morgan. What is her suggestion? She's so smart, knows how to date.
Impossible.
Of all people, Mathka would appreciate the spreadsheet.
She said all girls are different, it's hard to tell. But I think doing the opposite of the things you've suggested is a good start.
That just the opposite. Great, thanks. Thanks, Night Hawk's wife.
Good day.
Don't go to Chipotle. Deals off. Yep.
All girls know these days is eat hot chip, twerk and lie. Who needs
That's right. Yeah. Maybe. I like hot chips too, though, and twerking.
She just me to stop being mean to you, so I apologize. We actually met on Tinder and got married after dating for a couple years. So
Wow.
that's a start.
Well, congratulations. Now I have hope that the Tinder works. Who am I typing to? Nobody. My mom.
Me.
Step one, don't call it the Tinder. I don't know how these kids
So when
phrase
I was
these
attending college, I got close to one of the girls in my English 101 class.
things. Nice.
We hit it up really well and built up a great relationship.
Awesome.
We would go to all the parties together and always eat lunch with each other when we could.
Aww.
She never had a boyfriend during the entire time and I developed feelings for her. So one day I asked her what she thought of me, hoping it was in a romantic way, but then she hit me with the I love you like the brother I never had.
Yep. I love you like the gay friend I never had. That's always been mine. Yeah, I know that one.
Good day.
It happens. What you gonna do? All you do is move on. Like the gay brother she never had. Guess so. I mean, it's still nice, even if it's not exactly what you were hoping for. It's still a sweet thing to say.
Impossible. I can't carry.
Okay. What's going on here? We're finding MANG songs.
The wife said AWHHH, I feel bad for Llama. He's such an innocent nice guy.
What?
We have hope for your llama, the right one always comes along.
Thank
Especially
you.
when you least expect it. Red heart.
There's that nice guy thing again.
I love you llama. You're the downtrodden, bottom of the barrel guy that all of us can depend upon.
What?
We share your loneliness. Those efforts to get the girl. Those rejections. You are us.
Wait,
We are
hold
you.
on a second.
All of us together are one, as chat and chat.
Hold on. Hang on a second.
That was a big oof. So later that month, mulling over this for a while, we had a 3-day weekend, so I went home for the time to talk with my parents. After relaying to them what had happened, my father told me to come meet him in the garage to help him out with some
Don't
stuff.
get the jumper
When I
cables.
got there,
Gosh
he immediately
dang
started
it.
to beat me with the jumper
Oh
cables.
my god. Every time. Bottom of the barrel guy we can all depend on. Those rejections.
I can't
I don't think that's Saigon's drink. I don't think that. I think you've misinterpreted the situation. I wasn't being rejected by these girls. They just thought that I was gay. Or their brother. That's all. Thank you, Fist. They would have dated me if they knew I wasn't.
Good day.
Okay, math girl doesn't count.
Last thing, my wife just said being a nice guy isn't a bad thing.
Thank you.
She said a girl that doesn't like nice guys is not a good girl to date.
I agree. I agree. Why is Stitcher so broken? Because it's just so broken. I don't know. Expansion character, they were trying to sell the expansion, so they made a broken spell. I'm not sure. It's so good.
Being called the gay friend might be bad. But the worst one is this: I wish I could find a guy like you. I am a guy like me. I guess what you are after is my personality in a better body. Gee, thanks.
Yep. Man, why can't I ever date a nice guy like you? Well, you could. No, I just can't. It's impossible to find a nice guy like you. Can you just repeat those words back to yourself one more time?
I am overburdened.
Just keep saying it. Like you. So. One more time.
Help me! I have my own chess girl story. I played chess in high school. She played at a different school, but we'd see each other at tournaments. We played a few times. We were closely matched, but I think I came out ahead most of the time.
Nice.
Help me! We met again in college through some other mutual interests. Our first real conversation was just before she was about to leave on a trip overseas. We had a good talk, and just as she was about to leave.
What? Gosh dang it. Is this... Are you not gonna finish the story? Hey, Ale, I'm doing good. How are you? Why can't I find a nice guy like you who looks like Brad
What
Pitt?
about peanuts?
What about peanuts? I don't know. What about them? Don't make them crunchy.
Help me! No, wait, that's
My
it.
peanut butter.
Haven't seen her since.
Oh.
I am
Well,
overburdened.
it's unfortunate, I guess.
Your presence honors me.
I don't like crunchy peanut butter. Crunchy peanut butter is a sin. It is a plague on this land. And the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Did you see the math on Arcane Sanctuary? You are just as likely to first way as fourth way. You are actually cursed. Sorry. Creamy peanut butter crew, rise up.
I am not kidding around. This is a very serious topic here. Crunchy peanut butter is banned in this channel. Because you know what's amazing? When you take a bite of peanut butter, you get that smooth, just delicious peanut butter taste and texture. And it's just waves around through your
Crunchy
mouth.
peanut butter is the greatest butter
Oh my
ever.
god, it's so good.
Llama.
And then you bite into and There's a nut. Somebody put nut in your peanut butter. Ruined completely. Absolutely disgusting.
This is a hash family friendly stream llama. Chill,
Yeah.
homie.
What? Sorry. I get very exhausted and excited
I
talking
for
about
one support
peanut
our
butter.
crunchy, thick, all natural nutted butters.
Gross. It's so, I just don't even understand how that became a thing. I feel like it's like the, you know, the people wipe standing up or sitting down argument. Like, everybody sits down, nobody stands up. People just say they stand up to be funny and to go against the grain. I feel like that's the same for crunchy peanut butter. Nobody actually likes crunchy peanut butter. They just say they do because it's funny and it's against the grain, you know? Yeah. There's all the fake standers in chat.
Yes?
Right. Everybody pees in the shower. The only difference is some people lie about it.
Among the men on my father's side, we have a requirement for any girl to be accepted into the family. If they do not like the 1975 stop-motion movie, The Pinchcliffe Grand Prix, then they can't be fully accepted into the family.
It's an interesting requirement.
Let's talk about an uncontroversial opinion. Sugar on eggs is rad.
It's gross. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. I don't mind crunchy peanut butter, but I don't buy it. You don't buy it because it's not good. It's okay, you can be honest here. Nobody's gonna hate you. We all appreciate your honesty.
Good day. By ship.
I wipe in the shower with crunchy peanut butter.
Uncontroversial, conformist opinion. Pizza belongs on pineapples.
True.
Here is to clear the chat of misinformation. First way is 1 out of 4. Second way is 3 out of 4 times 1 out of 3, which is 25%. Third way is 3 out of 4 times 2 out of 3 times 1 out of 2, which is 25%, which leaves 25% for fourth way. Let it be known. 1, 2, 3, 4 way are equal chances.
I don't trust those odds. I don't trust him. Wait, Teo's playing D3? We've lost him, boys. We've lost. No. Oh, no. We've lost him. F in chat for Teo. Oh, God.
Yes?
I just want to say a few words in these dark times. You know, Teo wasn't perfect. He wasn't a saint by any means. He'd have his moments where he'd lash out at chat, or he'd be angry, he'd break his keyboard or throw his headset. But he was a good guy. overall, he had a good heart, and he really cared. And that meant something. Waking up, watching him play Diablo 2. Watching him steal my record an hour after I'd get it. But at least he was there and he was doing his best. And we have to give him the credit for that. And we have to value him and remember that, Teo. So, just remember, in the future, don't think of the Teo that you see today. This rotten, mangled corpse, shell of a man playing Diablo 3. Don't think of that. Mindlessly pushing buttons without any thought. Instead, remember the D2 Teo, who we speedran against and raced with, and who actually had a mind. Remember that. That's the Teo I choose to remember.
How much would chat have to donate for you to play D3 from beginning to end?
What's end? Like end of the story or? Mwah! Thank you to Jensen Denmark for 5 gifted subs.
Where can I take you?
Thank you for the 500 biddies. Appreciate that. How are you doing? Oh man, no. Paragon level 2000. Never. Eulogy was too long. It didn't fit in the clip. Sorry. Sorry.
You cannot hide from the 25%. The 25% will rise and consume the 50%, which includes the 25% and smaller subsections of 5 and 10% here and there.
That's too much math for me. Too much math for me.
I can't.
Diablo 3 has a story? Supposedly. Hammered in a maggot lair. Teleport past it all. Don't bother. Pretty sure the Bota sisters would enjoy D3. I don't think so. I told them to shut their traps. And they started talking about it.
Your presence honors
Is this how I use my Gillette bucks?
Yes. That's exactly it. Thank you, Rusty. Mwah. Total War. I don't feel like I've played Total War stuff. I don't feel like it. Dude, no bosses.
Llama math equals the less I don't get something, the more I will get it in the future.
That's right.
I understand statistics.
Yep.
Independent events are only independent if we call them that.
Correct. I'm glad you understand. It's a $90 game, Tella? What the heck?
Now that the Botez sisters have proven themselves undateable for liking D3, how much interest do you still have in chess now?
Yeah, I think we should play some other game. You could take a girl out to lunch for $90. Yeah, and then never go on another date again. Let's go try some Civ or something instead.
I can't carry.
It's only free for a while. Okay, let's see. EpicGames.com. Where's Civ? Civilization 6. Get. Dang, that's a $60 game? Sure. Sign up. Who took my name? Gosh dang it. Already taken. You guys are such name thieves. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's fine. Blah, blah, blah. I just want Civ. Give me this game. You already have an account? What? Oh, okay.
Good day.
Place order. Yay! I think I removed their launcher though. Did I thieves my own name without? Yeah, I did. To be fair, Mr. Llama was taken though. So somebody stole Mr. Llama from me. That I had apparently stolen Mr. Llama SC for myself. Only have myself to blame. Identity theft is not a joke, chat. What's this? Do I play any FPS games? Not really. I'm not good at FPS at all.
Not in town.
Sure. It's called D2 Info.
I can't carry anymore.
No, I don't really play many other ARPGs. A lot of people think that I love like every. I mean, I've played some PoE and I've played some Grim Dawn. You know, I've played these. But a lot of people think that I love like every ARPG because I play so much Diablo 2. But Really? I'm just like much
Here is a
more
good
of a
way
bigger
to coach
fan
you
about
in FPS.
Diablo 2.
Okay, that's a guy there. Shoot him in the face. Oh, look at that guy over there. Also shoot him in the face.
Right. And I usually go, wait, what guy where? Oh, I'm dead. That's usually how it goes. I don't know Chrome Hounds, no. Hold on, how did you even see that guy? You know.
Good day.
Pod's usually pretty good for getting back in. It's amazing how people can see things. I feel like I'm just too old and blind. I'm like, I didn't even see a person. How did you know he was there?
I can't carry anymore.
What was the one thing, Chakra? Ow. Hold on. What the heck?
Fresh meat.
That's the weirdest thing ever. Frank Zone! What? Thank you for the gifted subs. Congratulations to the 5 gifted subs. Alright, now give me Civ. I just want
gift
this
for you.
game.
Our baby is almost due.
Owned.
Any
Oh,
ideas
cool.
for names?
Alright, let's try installing this. Let me go to my E drive and install it over there. New folder. Sorry, 1 second, then I'll answer that. Sid, MEIERS, Civilization VI.
A gift for you.
Check it.
Cool. Check it. What's my internet speed like? Well, if this starts crashing my internet and killing the stream, then I'll just stop it and I'll install it later. Base game is free, expansions are 40. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's something like that. But hey, even a free base game. I'll take that, man. Plus 1 day DLC. Works for me. Thank you to Ale. Thank you to Scream. Ideas for names for the baby. Baby Alex. Sounds nice. Alex Jr. Alexander the Second. Yeah. Tomo.
Good day.
I think it's a good name. It's not enough Alexes? Exactly. We gotta make Alexes take over the world. Sorry, that name is taken. Dang it.
I can't carry anymore.
Little baby Chernobyl.
Alexander, the almost pretty good sorta okay guy.
Alex the nice guy. Grand Charm.
I can't carry anymore.
Ugh. Nasty. Nice guy, the last.
Can I take you?
Oh God. This is solo.
Alexander the Nice would have not conquered Europe.
It's true. But he would have been a lot nicer. Sad face the llama. Dude, like no ethereal items today. Kinda sad. Like, if we could have found an Eth Halberds rain, I would have been so happy. This would have been such a good day.
I can't carry anymore.
Just not quite there. What run are we on? 191. 10 to go.
Alexander the Mediocre.
Wow. Found that spot net. I don't like it.
Alessandro the Mangless.
The Mangless. Look, we're about to be the Mang full right here. Any day now. Any day. Boom. Dun, 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 dun.
Where can I take you?
Still at it? Yeah.
When I was a young Alex, my father and I were eating at Burger King. An old guy and my dad got to talking and I was introduced. The old guy gave me $1 just for being an Alex.
Nice. I should start doing that.
Llama's wrestler name, the Mangless Mangler.
It's a pretty good name, but what happens when I find Mang songs? Hope I'm wearing diapers on the off chance Mang songs drops. Well, that depends. Depends adult diapers for the gamer and you. Oh, God. Really hope the Botez is not in here.
I am overbooked.
Look, man, a man's gotta eat. Alright?
That wasn't very funny.
Man's gotta eat. She's in a match? Oh, thank God. Alright, we're good. We're good. We should delete that clip, though. Mods? Mods, we got...
Where can I take you?
Hello, Mods. She's getting smoked, is she? Rip. Mods already sent... No, mods will delete it. They're smart. What's Anna's rating? She's up or she's getting smoked? Which one is it, chat? Okay, so she's up. That's a good match right there. That's a really good match, dang.
Not in town.
Good day.
She just blender drip. What are they playing to? First to 20. Dang. She just played the Botez Gambit. Ah, a classic. Was it accepted or declined?
Where can I take you?
Do you recommend renting or owning your diapers? Look, you can go on eBay and you can get some lightly used diapers. That way you can own them, but you get them at a cheaper price. Financial Llama giving you the tips. I check some rare swords here and there. Millennial Finance.
Good day.
Oh no. A diaper a day, they call it. Pay your way. That's right. The term lightly used diaper is terrifying. A good diaper lasts for generations. That's right. They don't make them like they used to. I'm still wearing my grandpa's that he passed down to me. And my father. The quality in those bad boys back in the day, oof, it was a buy it for life kind of product. Never need to wash them. That's right. It's like a cast iron skillet. The flavors just magnify over time and just get better and better.
Where can I take you?
Ugh. Good lord. Best place to level at 55? Probably just Bale runs a nightmare.
Two clips about diapers in one day. You are some guy llama.
Mods, let's just remove those. If those get taken out of context, that doesn't look great, right? Seems like a good idea. Better to max skeletons. Don't listen to the people that say skeleton mastery. They're wrong.
Like your diapers, your cast iron skillet will gain taste and new flavors with age.
That's right. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wow.
Good day.
Run to Hundo. We have one more. We're going to run to 201. Gonna go to 201. No, it would drop on 202. Don't say that.
I can't carry anymore.
Don't say that. No cold immunes down here, so it's just nice. Alright. Last one, then Llama goes to the bathroom real fast. And we'll figure things out. Bathroom speedrun, that's right.
I am overburdened. Impossible.
Ooh, we can check all those charms out too. Alright. 1 sec.